What's up, guys? Coming to you live from Seattle. It's on 91. Oh, Austin? Oh, we're in Texas? The What's up, guys? It's Alex here, coming to you live from San Francisco. Texas. Yep, this is Texas. Texas. Okay. Yep, Texas. Okay. Anyway, so we got some news. Unfortunately, YouTube has been dropping N-bombs on these predator caching channels. And by N-bombs, I mean nuclear bombs on these predator caching channels. I would never endorse the usage of it. Okay, we can't. They've been dropping bombs on these predator caching channels. And, you know, it's an unfortunate reality of what we have to deal with. It's like fighting a two-front war. So on one hand, the obvious war is the battle against people coming after our children that you see on many channels and many videos, and many of them in handcuffs, many of them exposed. And the other battle that's more of a silent battle that everybody from Skeeter Gene down to the small channels you've never heard of has to fight. It's YouTube censorship. And I know it's so cliche to say censorship this, censorship that. It's a real thing. We've been through this song and dance 7 separate times. And, you know, seeing what's happening to Tommy, a lot of you guys may know him as Colorado Patrol, what's happening with that, it's unfortunate. Like, he's losing channel after channel. CC Unit's down, DAP's down. No matter what you think of them, whether they're your favorite, whether you don't like them, it's unfortunate seeing channels exposing child or potential child getting nuked. It's just one, it's just unconstitutional. I mean, it's your First Amendment right to film in public and to have consensual interviews. 2, it's such a big, important subject that this is just like, I mean, it's eye-opening to a lot of people. Like, you know, we get tons of comments like, oh, I never knew it was this bad. People didn't even know what Telegram was. People didn't know people could be into stuff like infants and toddlers. And I think especially with our channel, we expose a lot of that stuff. So with that being said, we are quitting YouTube, at least for the rest of September. We just can't do it on here anymore. It's too risky to keep posting videos up on here. We want to be able to do this without YouTube. I mean, we have no sponsorships. We can't rely on YouTube, Silicon Valley to help us do our mission. I mean, that's counterintuitive to what they want to happen, you know? So we have to rely on you guys, okay? Look, it's not just 3 people with cameras and me fighting child predators. It has to be all of us together. And, you know, some roles may be bigger than others. Like, you know, for example, the cop dumping the phone after they admit to CP to us, he has a bigger role than, say, maybe, I don't know, maybe the person who shared the video, right? Or share the, you know, the cache or whatever. So we're moving on over to rumble.com, which is completely free. We post the videos on there uncut, completely free. That's where we do the live caches anyway. Okay, we have tons of stuff on Rumble. Hey, we're in San Austin right now. We have tons of stuff on Rumble, and that's where we're going to be going. We just can't. We got some very interesting stuff coming for y'all soon, including some videos that I feel more comfortable personally posting on Rumble for the safety of everybody here. And yeah, there's tons of stuff on Rumble already that you can't find on YouTube. And yeah, we're not quitting caching. I mean, this is our lifelong mission. It's our passion. We love doing this. I mean, this has been my life since I was 19 years old 4 years ago. I know I look older than 23, but I am 23. It's what happens when you see the pics for 4 straight years. How to always bring our passion back into this. But anyway, yeah, we're moving on over to Rumble. It's completely free to join up. You can join in the pinned comment. A lot of people are on Rumble already. I mean, at the time of this video being shot, we have 43.8K subs on there in less than a year, which I think is just tremendous, or I think in a little bit over a year, whatever it is. I think it's just tremendous, especially being that it's a secondary it's an alternative platform, but we want to make it mainstream. It would be a big middle finger to the powers that be and to the censor simps if we can just maintain this movement without needing YouTube. I mean, for the first time in 4 years now, I don't have to wake up and think, oh, is everything we worked for gone? No, it's finally on Rumble. It's finally, we can have at least a landing pad for when they nuke us for the final time, okay? So head on over to Rumble. It's completely free in the pinned comment. Here you see some videos that aren't even on YouTube. I mean, you see this here who's not even on YouTube. The Dominique, you know, you can just tell with his, you know, with certain appearances that they could be a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? That video is never gonna make it here, and once you see that video, you can understand why. So, if you wanna support us for free, that is the easiest way to do it. Now, listen, if you wanna see the videos even earlier and uncensored, then you can head on over to Locals. That's how to really make sure we can do it. We have no sponsorships. You notice at the beginning of the videos, we don't pretend to like Raid Shadow Legends. We don't pretend to use some wallet where all the credit cards end up falling out. We just go straight into it, you know, besides the BS intro, which I'm gonna address too, okay? We just go pretty much straight into it. We want you to be our sponsor. We don't wanna rely on YouTube, we wanna rely on you, okay? So if you have $7 extra just sitting around and you wanna see over 21 catches early and uncensored, including, we got a sea trader arrested twice in less than a month. Here's catch number 1, here's catch number 2, and we got his phone calls posted up on there too, and oh my gosh, if you were not following that saga, now's the time to go follow it. I mean, whoo! And we also caught another couple, you can see him right here, he also caught another couple. You know, those videos, who knows when they're gonna be released publicly, but they're on Locals for y'all to go watch. And on top of that, we caught potentially the biggest trader, or one of the biggest, besides Jeffrey, whose catches on Rumble, which will not be on YouTube either. Caught one of the biggest traders. He was going after me and my daughters. Yes, I posed as a dad who is a P, and yes, he fell for the decoy, and man, he admitted to so much to us. You can go watch that catch right here. And luckily a day later, he got arrested for obviously possession of over thousands and thousands of images. He said his preference was 4 years old to 15-year-olds. He admits this to us. And yeah, I mean, that's the type of work that YouTube is trying to destroy, and that's the work that only you can keep going, okay? Yes, you, all right? It does not take a lot to help something extraordinary. NFL teams, when you see them putting up that Super Bowl trophy, it goes down all the way. It goes to the backup quarterback, goes to the assistant strength coach, goes down to the water boy. Every single person in that facility plays a part in making something great happen, okay? You know, wars aren't won just based on the people, you know, doing the fighting. Wars are won all the way from the woman back home growing food for the soldiers. It takes a whole chain reaction to make a movement great. You can't just rely on 3 people with a camera to go do something. We need y'all's help, man. We're up against a lot here. We're up against, nationwide, the whole world. And we're also up against, on the other front, we're up against freaking censorship that comes for us every single day almost. I mean, it's unbelievable. So anyway, with that being said, we're at least off YouTube till the end of September. We just have to do it this way. I wish it wouldn't be this way, but you know, rather than complain, we're gonna adjust, all right? So, you know, if you guys are with us, if you think getting an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 25 is enough to keep us going, if you think us getting child traders and actual off the street is enough to keep us going, then by all means, go ahead, sub on Rumble for free and join up on Locals. And hey, we got to get out of that habit of using YouTube, man. We got to get rid of those bad habits, okay? Because look, evil exists in more than just, you know, stuff you see in the history books. Evil exists right here, right now. And I think this channel proves that. And when these channels get zapped, I think that's a pretty big example of a big evil menace in our country. And we can fight that with a very simple step. Just 2 clicks over to a good platform. So anyway, yeah, Rumble Locals, pin comment, go join up. That's where we're gonna be the rest of September. Every other one live catch on Rumble, next live catch on Locals, rotating between the 2. If you wanna see all the content early and some videos in full that may not even be on Rumble, then go on over to Locals. And if you just want a free way to support and keep us going, at the very least, head on over to Rumble. So do both. But all right, thank you guys.